to change your mindset on school. Don't make you feel like a drag to you.
Yeah.
Like,
6th grade was when I was getting bullied like the max. That's when I had a mustache and a unibrow, bro.
Because you're beautiful, you know? Everybody is beautiful.
Life is more about looks.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're gonna have a little girls talk. The first conversation we're gonna be having today is about tips for school. I know the school a lot of people are going back to school right now. I know here in the area, a lot of the kids already went back. What are some tips you guys would give to other kids or adults going back to school?
I would say try to make as much friends as you can. Like,
Yes, bro.
Just be out there, be yourself.
Be social. Don't be scared to talk to people.
Like,
yeah, I
you
think
make friends when you're younger. Making those friends, you kind of like you're gonna stay in school with them, basically. So
yeah,
just
create allies.
Yeah, make connections.
Also, not only that, a lot of people that do graduate school say that they miss the social environment of being in a school. So
enjoy.
I will say take advantage.
I think definitely, like for me growing up, I was very shy, so it's hard for me to make friends. But one way you can make friends, I feel like that makes it easier, is clubs or sports. But definitely clubs, you know?
Clubs
Yeah,
so do clubs.
are fun.
I don't like a lot of people try to like say like, oh, they're goofy and stuff. I think it's cool, and then you get to do a lot of fun things outside of school.
and then create more friendships.
Also, when you graduate,
Fun
and if you
stuff.
join clubs, you can get cords when you graduate.
Yeah. You look
So-
smart.
Also, it might be like a new hobby that you find too. So you know, you never know. It can change your life.
Yes.
Another tip would probably be like get yourself in a schedule. Like get your sleeping schedule right, because bruh, right now it's so hard for me to wake up for school. Like I feel like I'm all over the place. So please like fix your sleeping schedule ahead of time before school starts, please.
Having a good sleeping schedule actually does help you and your brain as well, because you're more focused on the things you should be focused on. Even me right now with a bad sleeping schedule, like it ruins it really throws me off because I'm falling asleep while I'm trying to work, so that's not good.
Yeah. Another tip is try to do all your work at school so you don't have any homework, so you don't have to worry about it at home.
Yes.
Yeah.
I always tell everybody, get it done right away so then after you can do whatever you want. Like, you don't have to be like, oh my God, I have to hurry up and do this because by this time I gotta go get my homework done. Like, no, like, it's better to just get it over with and then you have the rest of the day to just relax and not worry.
Literally. It's something I wish I did.
Yeah.
I didn't do that.
We did a lot of last minute things and it came out worse than what we could have done that time. We had the time to do it.
If you're going to college, make sure you ask questions, guys. Like make your meeting or whatever your appointments with your counselors and talk to them about your schedule. If you don't like a class, make sure you make an appointment early in the semester to switch out, because you don't want a W in your transcripts.
Don't plagiarize. I got caught once.
Oh.
And they threatened to kick me out of the school. They reported it.
that stuff is serious in college. They don't play with that.
But like low key, it's kind of crazy that they want you to do all that. But like, you know, if you're in there, I guess they're expecting you to do it. So
Yeah, prerequisites are just bad. Like once you get out of the prerequisites,
yes, the teacher pulled me out of class. Baby, it was like
really,
everybody was like,
baby
when I walked
girl,
out,
you could have just asked for help.
baby, take my date. What like a date? What the hell do you want from me, lady?
I did a 14-page paper once.
Yeah, I remember
Really, why
taking.
didn't you reword the AI if you used AI, bro?
No, it wasn't that.
AI wasn't a thing
It was
yet.
it wasn't a thing, baby.
It
was called websites. I would like copy and paste shit off shit.
You wouldn't reword it. You wouldn't reword it.
Baby, we would, baby, but
It wasn't reworded enough.
They had websites that can literally decode the whole thing, like literally say, "Oh, this sentence is from here." Like literally, like it would get the website.
Yeah,
but
they
no,
have
we didn't
that.
have AI, baby. But we had like Quizlet, and then we would look it up and then like paste it word for word. But then that mother.
You have to
had search
rephrase
it
the whole
somewhere
thing.
else.
That's the catch. Just use a lot of rephrasal words.
Yeah, and it's pretty hard. But I will say it's because I didn't try, and I would say try if you're gonna at least go to school. At least try, you know.
That's hilarious.
And another word of advice is it's easier to try than fail.
Yeah.
I would say, in anything. So I think
At
that
least
you
you
should
try.
just try.
On top of the
because
fact-
what are the chances? There are gonna be so many.
And on top of the fact that you fail every shot you don't take, so you might just shoot it and you're gonna succeed. You never know.
Missing out on opportunities and stuff. So
You also are better to not make mistakes after you make a mistake, because mentally you make that no, and then next time you're like, I'm not gonna make this mistake again, and you'll do everything to avoid the mistake, and then you're successful.
And even then, don't be like a bunch of other kids that I've gone to school with where it's cool to be disrespectful to your teachers, or it's cool to be disrespectful
I always
to
feel
others,
bad for those teachers,
or
bro.
it's cool to like, you know, just do too
Make
much
fun of them?
sometimes in classes. Or, you know, just interrupt when other people are actually just trying to get through the day, you know.
Especially because the teachers are just trying to help, bro. Like, they don't even get paid enough to be there.
But I
in the
remember
first
people
place.
used to like actually go to school to like be so rough on the teachers, and it would just be
I
overwhelming.
know.
Some people used to make the
Bad.
teachers cry. Remember that too? I used to hear
yeah.
things and I was like, dude, that's so sad. Like, how is that even funny?
Because at the
Messed
same
up.
time, it's like it's their job, and they're not even getting paid enough for it, and like
They could be going through
too
something
much.
too.
Yeah, they have their own life.
Like, they still
outside of
have
that.
feelings, bro.
They're still people. Like, hello.
Yeah, and then,
like that.
and then you
They're
can't
still
be
human
mad.
beings.
You can't be mad at your teachers for giving you assignments. It's literally their job.
have
They're
to.
obligated to. So it's kind of messed up, you know, to be like, you know, it's a job, and you're like, fuck you, bitch. Like, why'd you give me this, bitch? Like, it's part of her damn job. I mean, she might have got fired if she didn't give you that, you know.
Yeah.
But it's like, I think if you still think like that, and you still think going to school and like causing all that is a good idea, you're still immature. But there is time to grow, you know. Maybe some people that have been that type of person have grown and understood, like, damn, I was probably fucked up, you know. But could it be me? No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, no, at one point I wasn't trying in school, and I will say it's embarrassing because it's better to try, literally. But I changed my whole mindset, and that's why I am where I am now, because I'm trying.
Wow.
And you're also doing something you love.
Yes, but because I tried. It's not like I just let it pass me, you know? I was like, you know
That's
what?
beautiful.
I'm going to try to do it, because what are the chances? If it doesn't work, I mean, what the hell am I going to lose if I have nothing, you know? And it worked.
Exactly.
And I will say
And
that's living
that's
proof.
like a growth mindset as well. Because if you have a growth mindset, you're gonna succeed. Because you're not gonna allow a rock in the freaking road to stop you. You're gonna keep going. You're just gonna be like,
And I will say mindset is a really big thing in school. And I will say maybe, you know, it's hard to retain knowledge, stuff like that. But when it comes to like going into school, always go in with a positive attitude. Don't let things put you down. Don't just
try
automatically
different
quit.
things, because everyone's
Yeah.
different. Like, I function differently. I'm more of a visual learner. I can't just, if you're giving me directions, I can't. Like, I need to see something.
Yeah.
Like, I can't understand things like that. But it took me a while to understand that. Before, I just thought like, why am I so slow? But reality is that's just not how my mind functions. Like,
Yeah,
I'm just
I
different.
felt so slow in college.
Don't be hard on yourself. I will say it's harder when you do that.
Yeah.
It really is.
You have to
get nowhere.
Don't be afraid to ask for help either.
And
like-
don't forget that your thoughts and your words also manifest what is in your real life. So the more you tell yourself you can't do it, the more you're not going to be able to.
That also reminds me of like how people will be like they'll be like, how can we work confident? But then they're comparing themselves to people they see online, and they're like, oh, like, you're so beautiful, but I'm ugly. Like, never talk down on yourself
Don't
like
do
that on
that.
anything. Like,
I don't
it
like
just
when people comment that.
Yeah, I mean, also social media is fake.
yeah, like
Social media is
don't
fake.
ever bring yourself down or bring someone else up. Like, that's weird. Or bring anybody else down. Like, I hate also when people make comparisons. Like, oh, she's prettier than this girl. Like, girl, what? A rose is pretty, and so is the flower. You don't need to compare this with a different type of pretties. You know, two things can be true at once. Don't do that, please.
Yeah, I don't know. People are dumb. The people who judge others for looks and stuff like that. Reasons why people feel insecure, you know, because people point stuff out. And that's probably why they bring that up to say, hey, you look prettier than me, you know, because people probably constantly tell them they don't look good.
So you start
but
to
you
believe
do
it.
look
Yeah.
good. You know, and I'm saying dumb to the people who are gonna make you feel ugly because you're beautiful, you know? Everybody is beautiful. I don't think I've ever seen an ugly person, unless you're like a murderer, rapist, or a really bad person, you know, that's ugly. But that's ugly within the soul, you know? Like, I feel like that is what should define beauty.
And life is more about looks. Like I feel like I mean to say life is not all about looks. My bad.
You did not.
I worded it wrong. Life is not just about looks. Like, everyone is so fixated on how they look,
It's
and
how to word stuff. It's okay. It's okay.
yeah, it's like people are so fixated on how like they look and fixated on, oh my god, I want to be like cool and mysterious, nonchalant, and it's just like they don't have a personality. Like, they're so.
I feel like being
It
yourself,
stops them.
being
Yeah.
yourself is like the top tier of being cool or pretty, it's like, or beautiful, whatever
The
you want to call it.
uniqueness of you.
It makes
And that's
you-
what makes you stand out.
I think it's also something that makes you shine from within, you know? Like, you
Yeah.
could just feel it. Like, it just makes you happy. It's the confidence, because it's like, it's you. You're not copying someone else, so you, like, carry your confidence differently.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And you should never compare yourself to anyone, because you will never be them, they will never be you.
Which is a superpower when you think about it, because there's nobody else
There's
just
only
like you.
one of you, so why say, hey, well, I look like you? Like, no, you look like yourself, and
You
that's
have
what's beautiful.
qualities that make you special.
Exactly. And I think, like, what Angie was talking about, like, people put too much pressure on themselves where they want to look a certain way because of society, and then it messes up, like, them being able to be themselves and have fun, and you gotta realize, like, we also only live one life, guys. We shouldn't be here to try to impress others. We should be here to impress ourselves, have fun for ourselves, live for ourselves.
That's exactly why your 20s exist, though. I think that's a whole bunch of, like, well, I've been watching a lot of videos, which makes sense, where it's like in your 20s, it's where you actually find yourself and you like really explore yourself, because like
Your frontal lobe
in 20s you
develops
cannot
too.
have your whole life figured out, bro. Like, I mean, even when will you ever have your whole life figured out? I feel like life is just a game where it's like you just figure it out as you go. But in your 20s, it's really about experimenting and figuring out what you like and you don't like, finding new hobbies, doing new things, traveling, trying new things.
And it's okay to change and evolve, you know?
You're
Get out
supposed
of your
to. As
comfort
humans, we're
zone.
supposed to. So I think that's
Exactly.
like what you should be doing.
Yeah, like
And you don't have to be like everyone else.
yeah, and like so many people tell me like, oh my god, I wish I could do this or look like this, but I'm too scared.
You
Like,
literally can.
yeah, you can. Like, no one's telling you you
And
can't.
in society that shows you to be just like everyone else, try to be different. Try to be
Exactly.
yourself.
Like, everyone just is so scared to just live for themselves. It's like, girl, like Lily said, we only live one time. Why are you trying to please other people?
You'll be
Live for
miserable
yourself.
if you live like
yeah,
that.
be happy
Yeah.
for you. Like,
It's not
be
fair for
you.
yourself.
But I feel like that's how you know people on the internet, like when they troll and stuff like that, you know they're unhappy with themselves, because no happy person goes on someone's profile and comments something
Never,
messed up
I've
like
never
that.
done that.
Like, I've never thought, oh, like, let me go be mean and comment this. Like, but I don't even think that. And even if I would, why would I want to make them, like, what is the point?
There's
Yeah.
literally no point.
It's what are you getting out of by putting people down? Like,
What
I
the
think
hell?
right now it is at its all-time high. Suicide rate, bullying rates, a bunch of stuff, guys. Like discrimination, racism, a lot is happening. And I will say, like, it's just disgusting to be a part
like
of
the
this
lack of
society.
empathy as well. I think it's because of social media, where people have normalized a lot of things, and they
And
think like
it's really sad because
Everybody
it's
sees
going
such
into the
to everything.
schools though. It's like now it's like even in school, like it's so bad. Like I hear even some of my cousins say, oh, like they get bullied, and it's just like, what? It baffles me. Like in 2026, how is this? What? For what? Because
like,
you don't have a fucking Stanley? Like be fucking for real, bro. Be for real.
also, it's really sad to see like how normalized racism is. Racism is becoming so normalized now. I've experienced it at school.
yeah, colorism as well, because it's all tied in together. So
Yeah, it's just so crazy. Like, it's crazy how new generations, like my generation, is like now. Like, everyone is just so miserable. They're so mean, and they think it's cool and they think it's okay. It's
I
like,
think
Exactly.
I think here's the thing. I
And
think
that's
it's
at its
always
all-time high, huh?
I think it's always been like that, but I think because social media exists, we're able to talk about it, so we actually recognize it for what it is.
No,
Because when I
also-
was younger, I didn't know it was that. I thought it was just people. Oh, they're just trying to make fun of me. They're just trying to be funny. Nah, bro, that's bullying.
No, but I think
that's bullying.
no, but I think now people
And
feel like it's
racist.
worse is because not only are they doing that to you in person, they're going
On
to you
social
on
media.
social media, and that's why it's like it's more connected to you. That's why it feels worse now
escape it.
because you carry your phone everywhere.
Yeah, you can't
know?
escape it.
And,
It's like you
know,
enter a different world, but it's like the same world in a sense.
Exactly.
basically. And it's just like, I don't get like how people can just be so cruel to each other. It's like, do you feel happy? Like, and like Lily said, like suicide rates are so high right now, and it's like, are you happy that you're making someone's life so miserable to the point where they do that to themselves?
I just can't imagine someone hating me or hating anybody else for the color of their skin. Like, think about that. Like, how crazy that is. Like, wow, you hate me because I'm brown, or you know, whatever the case is. Like, make it make sense. Or you hate me because I'm a woman. Like, make it make sense, bro. Like, you have some severe issues, because how does that even?
I don't understand racism.
Don't let society change you. Be yourself.
Hmm?
Stand for what's right, even when no one is watching. Because it doesn't matter who's watching. It matters who you are
Yeah.
when no one is there.
Society just wants to control you. Like, be you, live for you, express yourself, whether that's in the way you look or you present yourself. Just express yourself, live your life, do what you want.
Another topic, the whole thing about the TikTok comment bot thing. Have you heard that?
No.
Right now, it's also at an all-time high that, or probably has been happening for a while. Who knows? I mean, I'll just wording it the way that I think it would sound smart. But on TikTok, right now it's known that these bots leave really hateful comments and it starts manipulating the viewers' thoughts on stuff. So then more viewers start going and they start hating and they start leaving more. So basically, people are also planting comments.
It's like sheep. It's like sheep. They follow each other. Yeah.
It's easy to do it because people are followers, you know, and it's so sad to see.
It's also like the bystander effect, where like someone's getting hit and like nobody's doing anything, so everyone just walks away and watches it happen.
Everyone's a bystander nowadays. Everyone is so scared to speak up. Everyone is so scared to have an opinion. Like, you guys are letting society brainwash you, like, have an opinion.
But at the same time, people don't understand how the government plays a role, because this is in a sense what they want as well. When you think about it, it's like a social experiment. People just fall right into their lap.
You gotta think about it. All the people who thought different made it. And why? Because they thought different. They didn't stick with what everyone else was doing. And that's exactly what society wants you to do. Society wants you to put yourself in a box like how everyone else has in our family's lifetime, where they work 9 to 5s, where they work every single day, breaking their back for jobs that don't care about them. They want you to live that life. They don't want you to think that it's possible to get out of that.
Questions. They don't want you to question the reality.
They want to continue to control. And that's what they do even with these platforms. Even
why is there an alarm?
See, that's a sign. They're gonna kill me. Not just kidding.
Or the buns.
That's the whole reason why society is going the way it is, guys. They're trying to nerf us. They're trying to keep us down.
Also, I don't think that you necessarily have to know, because I think a lot of people fear like college or like getting older because they don't know what they want to do in life. Reality is, I don't think you're supposed to know. I think you just take it day by day, because I think that's kind of what life is. Like, you're supposed to figure it out as you go, because you're gonna change as a human being. You're gonna evolve, so your likes are gonna like change, and then you're gonna figure out new things about yourself, and you're gonna figure out more things that you like. And as you're healing your inner child, you figure out like, this is what I don't like, this is what I like. So kind of that's what life is. You're not supposed to know what's gonna happen tomorrow. Can you imagine life being like that? Like, that'd be so boring. If you already knew what's gonna happen, like, what would be the purpose of life?
Exactly. Like, just knowing what's gonna come is like so lame, and it's like low-key depressing.
Life is about figuring it out. So in a sense, it's okay if you don't know what you want to do when you get older. Like, you'll figure it out. As long as you keep being true to yourself, like, you'll figure it out. New opportunities will open up. New doors open up.
They also make you feel like you're supposed to have it all together.
You're not. I don't even, and I'm the oldest one here.
And then not only that, you think when you're young, everybody has it together.
Yeah.
No, everybody doesn't.
Every adult that has it together. And as you get older, you realize, wow, like, these motherfuckers didn't even know what they were doing either. Like, they just figured it out.
They're just winging it. Half of the time, that's what everyone does is wing it.
So don't feel pressured into feeling like, oh my god, I have to plan out my whole entire life, and and you're so young, like, and especially I feel
social media is fake.
Yeah, like, I've seen so much pressure, and I felt that pressure too. Like, people my age, like, girl, we're
like, what do you want to do?
Babies.
Yeah, like, what do you want to do for college? Like, it's okay if you don't know. Because I remember in college too, when I went, I did not know. I was scared out of my mind, because I'm like, oh my gosh, I have 2 years and I have to figure out what I want to do with my life. Like, I really don't know. So I felt like I changed my major so many times because like, I don't know what I want to do. Like, I really don't know.
And that's okay.
Yeah, and even when I still majored in something that I loved, but I just didn't know if that was a career I wanted to even do. And here I am now. Like, a new door opened and I took the opportunity, and here I am.
Don't be scared to take new opportunities either.
And I love it. Like, I'm living kind of my dream life.
Yeah.
And you got to think about it, no matter what age you are right now, whether you're older, whether you're younger, you should always do whatever you want to do with your life, okay? Like, no matter what age, if you're like, hey, I want to switch this, I want to do
like,
this,
people can
whatever
give
you want, just do it.
People can give you advice, but at the end of the day, what matters is what you really you want. Like, what you want deep in your heart.
Not only in your relationship, you're supposed to be happy, but in your job as well, you know? We can't just slowball ourselves and be like, well, I mean, at least I have like at least I have a wife or kids, but at the same time, you hate your job. Like, no, you have to be happy all around, you know?
Yeah.
That also leads to like diseases, especially amongst women, because it's like I guess your body like knows that you're unhappy, and in a sense, like, I don't know, you can get autoimmune diseases as well. Like, you're miserable and you like hold a lot of like anger and resentment and sadness. Like, yeah, I've been doing a lot of research on that stuff. So it can get scary, guys. Just do what makes you happy. I feel like that's the answer of the 6 a.m.
Also, don't let your parents hold you back from doing what you want. Don't let them like criticize you and belittle
yeah.
you into making you feel like you can't do and live the life you want to live. Don't make them feel
Just because they weren't
yeah.
brave enough to take that
Yeah,
risk.
like don't make them like
Trap
let you
you.
feel like you can't, you know, achieve your dreams, or you know, if you want to become a YouTuber, become a YouTuber. Who cares what they're gonna say? If you want to be a rapper or whatever, like
As long as you believe in yourself, though,
Yeah.
because that's very important. Like, you have to believe in yourself. You have to be your best friend because, you know, at the end of the day, if you believe in yourself, then anything's capable. It's all on
anything
you.
is possible. Like you just have to believe it yourself that you can do it, you know, and you gotta, you know, put action to your words also, and just don't let anyone bring you down, whether it's your parents, your friends. And if your friends are doing that, then are they really
are
your
not-
friends?
they're not your
Like,
friends.
Not your friend.
like you do what makes you happy. Do you? Don't let no one hold you back.
If you guys could do one school grade over, which grade would it be? Or like an era, maybe, that you
6th
had.
grade probably.
6th grade?
I think that was baby. We had to slap at
6th grade was a dark moment for me. I had a
Oh, I
mustache.
know. Why did they do that?
I don't know, but 6th grade I had. Well, yeah, I think so. Yeah. I mean, what? Like in school didn't really matter at that point.
6th grade was when I was getting bullied, like the to the
Really?
max. That's when I had a mustache and a unibrow, bro.
I was getting bullied at a younger grade.
Yeah, me too, but like that was the max because that's when things started clicking to me that I didn't really look like the rest of the girls.
Yeah, I got bullied.
And I was a late bloomer too, so.
I got bullied because I had a big head. I had a big head when I was little, and I was chubbier than most kids, so I got bullied for that. But not even at school. I got bullied from home.
I got both.
So, yeah, I got bullied for a lot of stuff, mainly at home. It was not so much school. But if I were to have to redo a grade, I'd probably want to redo my elementary school years because I feel like I was so fixated on growing up. I wanted to be older. I wanted to become a teenager, like so bad when I was little.
wait,
And I never really got to. I feel like, yeah, I experienced childhood, but I feel like in school. And it wasn't even just me, but it was like a lot of the kids I was around. We like acted older. Like, bro, I was like cussing in 3rd grade. Like, what the hell was I doing? Like, like, and I didn't even know what I was really saying, you know. But like, I wanted to just be grown so bad. Like, and I didn't get to really like stop and just live as a kid. So I think I would redo probably elementary school.
I would probably redo my elementary school days too because I feel like that's the furthest from my memory and I don't really remember.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't really remember, but I know like I don't know. I kind of want to remember how I was when I was like that age, I guess.
Yeah, I would want to redo probably high school. I feel like a lot of my high school years, I mean, I don't really remember any of my childhood, but like I would say high school because I feel like I'd remember it a little bit better. And also, like, I was a loner, and in elementary school, I feel like my parents played such a big role that regardless if I could remember it, they'd play a big impact. Like, I still wouldn't be able to go hang out with friends after school and stuff, so it'd be the same thing. But in high school, I feel like I could be more rebellious and actually do more things that I didn't get to experience.
Yeah.
Like, I got that taken away from me. I didn't get to experience anything like that until I turned, like, into my 20s, and even when my parents were still pretty strict, so
We started, yeah.
Bro, yeah, but
definitely high school for me.
it's because I feel like, especially how our family is, like I had to rebel in order to experience a normal teenage life. If I didn't rebel, I would have, you know, not been able to
You'd have been
experience.
trapped.
I would have been trapped. I literally would not have been able to experience the bare minimum that a teenager is supposed to experience.
Yeah, for me though,
Your parents are
because
too strict.
I was the oldest and like technically I didn't really have like cousins like that. It was a little bit like, you know, that would have been out of the normal. Like, I mean, I had younger sisters too that actually lived in the house and everything, so I also played a role in taking care of them. So I felt kind of responsible for them. So like, you know, like sometimes my parents would be like, "Oh, you need to take care of your sisters," and I'd feel bad because then they'd have to go somewhere. I don't know. I just fell into that little spiral where I just like, okay, I need to listen because I need to help my sisters or I need to help my mom and dad.
Mhm.
Yeah,
I feel like yeah,
Being
I can
young.
relate to that. Like, and obviously not as much, like, but I feel like I can because I am the oldest too. But I just got to a point where I'm just like, bro, like I can't keep living like this. Like, I feel like I was only living for my siblings. I
For
wasn't living
you
for
guys,
me.
yeah, for you guys though, I like honestly growing up in your guys' age, like I love that you guys have like social media and TikTok because it helps bring things into perspective. Because when I was younger, I didn't get to see, like, I thought that stuff was normal. I thought it was normal to do things like that. You know, I didn't think it wasn't. Like, I thought like only people that rebelled were like really like bad kids that like to drink and smoke. Like sometimes you just want to hang out with your friends. It doesn't even have to be anything crazy, but because I was raised very differently and I didn't get to see anything outside, or I didn't have friends that were like that, obviously like it didn't really like click to me. But because social media exists, like you get to see like what abuse is and like different things, so like obviously your mindset's already different, where it's like, okay, this is not normal. You know, my parents should let me have friends or let me have an outside life at least, but I didn't have that because they would tell me no, and I thought that was normal.
Also, yeah, and I feel like I did get blessed because I had older cousins. So I feel like you guys really like did help me, you know, get out of that because it was bad at a certain point in my life, and I feel like I had you guys to lean on. So
yeah, but nobody deserved that, so I'm sorry, girl.
it's okay. But to anyone out there struggling with anything like you know, like this, like just know that you guys are not alone.
Yeah, y'all got us, and there's other people that can relate because it's real out here. Like I thought I was the only one going through something like this. Like no, it's very common, especially amongst Hispanic families. Let me tell you something, baby girl. Especially if you're older sister, hey, let's be friends.
The bread, is it good?
It's like a biscuit, not really like the bread, but it's supposed to be like textured.
Lily, you actually don't want any or what?
No, Berna didn't offer us.
You want to try it?
No, it's okay. I already tried it. Another thing I would say you should take to school as a girl is an emergency bag. I've had a couple accidents at school, and it would have been good if I packed stuff for myself.
Yeah, like even extra underwear, bro, because sometimes accidents happen. It's normal. I really do think it's normal, especially when you don't know your period, because I've been irregular for a good portion of my life, and I don't know when my period's gonna
It just
come.
pops out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Also, if you have a weak bladder like me, bruh, there's been times where I'm with like my friends or something, and I laugh a little bit too hard, and something happens, and I have to stay like that.
Also, I heard pelvis exercises help with that. I've been looking at those on TikTok. There's pelvis exercises you can do. So, like, you know how Lily used to do the splits in gymnastics? There's a lot of those things that you guys do that are pelvis exercises. You know that?
Yeah, like
I didn't know that.
That's why Lily is.
That's why my pelvic area is pelvicing.
Yeah, baby girl. Anyways.
It's a wide
Anyways, any more school advice that you guys need?
Yeah, any more school advice you guys want to give before we leave the channel?
Make sure you eat good. That's all I gotta say.
Be yourself, pookies. You got this.
You gotta change your mindset on school. Don't make it feel like a drag to you.
Yeah.
Like, trust me, you're gonna miss it when you're older.
Yeah.
have a positive outlook on it, because dreading every day is like
It's just gonna make your life more miserable. Like, just
Basically,
just turn that
you're gonna
front
have to
upside
do it. You might as well have fun.
and yeah, you're gonna socialize, have friends, have fun, do nothing basically every day. Like,
Yeah, I always thought about it. I get to get ready, and that was my favorite part.
and it's a
And then you got to see
show.
school.
Yeah.
I mean, you got to see like friends at school and like impress your friends with your new fit.
Exactly.
Like, hey, I got my little shoes. My little shoes are new. And everyone's like, oh, what'd you get though? Oh, you got a crease.
And if you don't have friends, I feel like the key is like to asking somebody like, hey, where'd you get that cute shirt? And then like maybe like testing the water.
Or complimenting people.
Yeah, that's
oh my
why,
god, I
like,
used to love getting
you're so
compliments.
pretty.
Me
In
too.
class is good to make friends because it's easier. You guys like see each other more often, so then you guys bring a bond, and then you can maybe hang out.
And
after
then
that,
you'd be like, oh, I like your shirt. Like, where'd you get it? And I'd be like, oh, hey, can I hang out with you guys at lunch? Just like slip that question in, and you know, and you can see what the vibes are. And if you don't like it,
that's
you
how
don't
I
have
made
to.
my friend, and then I got into her friend group. And
Remember,
then
I told you
for
too.
school.
I was like, just ask them, Brenna, because she didn't.
Eat the school lunch. Eat the school lunch.
Oh
yeah,
Eat it for real.
we ate the school lunch. The
Eat that shit, bro.
bro. But yeah,
We didn't have
readable line.
making small talk, that was so easy. Like I said, compliment them, and then literally what works for me too is like I'll just say hi to them like after I compliment them like every day, and then like that just like
Create something. Like,
and
what
then,
are we now type
yeah, and then or like literally have a conversation with them and just ask
You
for
just kind of
Instagram.
gotta get familiar with them a bit.
Yeah, like
And
Plus, you don't even know. Like, maybe their reaction might make you not even want to be friends with them, and you'll find somebody else.
yeah. Or maybe you'll make friends with their friends.
Or maybe you'll find your bestest friend ever that you guys match soul personality.
but
Really.
through them, or
yeah.
I don't know. I've been finding friends through friends because the friends
Actually,
becomes weird.
Cassie said this other time. What was it? When you do something that you like wouldn't regularly do, it like opens another like
Oh, another portal.
yes.
Yeah.
So same thing, like if you try something or if you do something or if you talk to someone you never have, maybe it can go good.
Yeah,
and
maybe
then stuff can go even better. Then you could be like the next day at school you have someone to
Yeah, you
hang
unlock
out
a new
with.
character.
Yeah.
Or at least
It's
someone
cool.
to talk to.
And then you plot and shit, like the story goes on and on. Like, come on,
Yeah.
treat this shit like a fucking
New
movie if you have
characters
to.
every season.
You're the
like,
main character, baby
Personalize
girl.
yourself, baby.
And trust me, you're gonna want to make friends before senior year. There are so many activities during your senior year that it's so fun to experience with friends. So please, guys, make friends. Like,
That's why I
please.
say make friends from even elementary school.
Yeah.
And once you practice that socialization, it might be easier in middle school because I can't lie, middle school is hard.
Yeah, parents. My parents freaking changed me to every school district I wasn't supposed to go to. So all the friends I made went to different schools.
And I transferred to a good amount of schools, so I understood my social skills from
Britta,
that.
you actually stayed in the same school district the whole
I know.
time.
I did. That's why I went to school with all the same people, so I remembered all the same people. So we're all familiar with each other. Like we all basically know each other.
Like that's definitely easier to make friends because you can be like, oh my god, I remember I went to elementary school with you.
Yeah, like we remember each other because we went through all the years, elementary, middle school.
Yeah,
So
but
it's easier.
when I was in school, bro, I was so different looking that I feel like nobody really wanted to be my friend. That when I played on soccer teams, I felt like I didn't belong. I hated it. I remember I was like, I just didn't feel like I belonged. Like everyone was like all like preppy and cute, and then there was me in the corner like picking my nose or something. Even though I wasn't doing that,
you were
but
picking
that
your nose.
no, that's kind of the vibes where it gave. Like people were like didn't really want to like be around me in a way. You know what I mean?
No, yeah.
Like, everyone had their own little group, and then there was just me in the corner.
That was lucky for me
can
too.
Me too.
I recently seen a TikTok, and it was like a guy, and it was really sad, and it was like him saying like, I think like he posted a video or something, like I think talking about getting married, and then like people were in the comments like being so mean, and he came out saying like, I don't understand why my looks define me as a person, like why people wouldn't even choose to be my friend just because of the way I look, or why people wouldn't think someone would marry me because of the way I look. And I feel like it's sad because like looks shouldn't matter.
We live in a superficial world.
Yeah,
Like at the end of the day,
judge
we
someone from
like we
looks.
don't take our looks with us, guys. It's just our spirits.
And then even then, like
We're just
you could
body
literally
bag.
create cool friends. And the same thing with Cassie. Like if somebody would have just went and asked her, they could have made a good friend. And you never know, you know. And
It's about the
best
person.
friend.
yeah.
Not, I don't
Yeah.
know. In the end, that's what it comes to.
And don't make assumptions about people either. Like, bro, literally no one talks to me in school
People
because
used to
they
think I
assume
was
things
stuck
about
up. People used to say I was scared of you because you look stuck up. I'm like, huh?
me. Yeah.
And don't believe rumors too.
Don't, bro. Literally,
Rumors are rumors
yeah.
for a reason.
people like this one girl like last year, my junior year, she came up to me and like we had the same class, and she literally was like, "Yeah, I was scared to talk to you because I thought you were," and she called me a B word. I was like, I've never met
feel
you
like
in my
that's
life.
crazy.
Like, bro, how do you assume that
Bro.
just because of how I like what?
how are
Like
you
you don't even know
Not
me.
scared to say that though.
I know that.
That's
Yeah,
so mean.
like I was like, damn, okay,
That's
like
so mean. What the hell?
I was like, yeah. So don't make assumptions about people just because of if they dress different, if they
Look different.
like that's mean. Like, and I'm not gonna lie, yeah, like bro, I'm a low key loner too. Like, I hang out with my sister at school. Like,
Low-key?
I don't,
And I
Look,
think
that would have been
too.
me with. I would have made Lily hang out with me.
Like,
Like, she went to high school with me.
yeah, like I don't really have friends to hang out with, and you know, and people would just assume that they assume whatever they assume, or they know about my online presence, and they just be like, oh yeah, like you're Miss Popular, Miss Famous. Girl, I'm eating my lunch in the freaking bathroom by
You're on the
myself.
toilet sitting
Like,
down like in the movies.
yeah, like no one is sitting next to me at
Me,
lunch. Like,
I
what are you
couldn't
talking
even
about?
ask.
I did
Yeah,
that.
it was me
I
too.
did that too, bro. But I didn't even eat my lunch. I just took it to the bathroom. And anyways, be yourself, guys. We love you guys. We wish you guys the best school year if you're going to school. If not, just I guess the best life, right? Like, thank you
Yes,
guys so
live
much
your
for
life.
watching. Anything you guys want to add?
Please, if you ever get any suicide thoughts or know someone that does, call or text 98. Mental health matters. Your mental health matters. So please don't judge anybody how they look. We are not our bodies. We are our soul.
Damn,
So
stop
please,
being
and if you get bullied, please report it. Or like I've told people before when they come to my streams asking me, I say please go on strike. Don't go to school. Don't go to school. Like stay in bed and tell your parents that you refuse to go to that school unless you are changed to a different school. You do not feel safe there. You should also feel safe in the environment that you're in.
Also, if you guys see someone getting bullied, please say something.
Yes,
you know,
please.
you can make a
Bullies are not
difference.
cool,
You
bro.
can make a difference.
Don't be a bystander. You have a voice. Use it for a reason. How do you think people made change? They use their voice. You can make a difference. You can literally save someone's life by speaking up and using your voice.
And you're not
Please.
alone, guys. I mean, I feel like at one point we all have been at our lowest, and you know, those feelings, they're scary, and you're not alone. They're real. They're valid.
And don't make assumptions, guys. Like, we all go through things. Like, even us, like, we are real
We just
people
don't
with
share
real
everything with
struggles.
everybody, but you know, we all have feelings and we're all human.
Take care of yourselves, guys.
Stay weird and be you.
Be
Stay
you.
red. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. We hope you guys have a great school year and a great day. We love you guys. We'll see you guys in the next video.
Bye, guys.